Here's part 2 of the Goathide shootout. My light is ever changing today because I've got the sun going in and out, and like I said, I just use the natural light in the blinds. The Goatskin has a particular reaction to light. It really has kind of a sheen, almost like it's maybe it's a pixelated. You know, the Goathide is so pebbled, it's almost like pixels on a digital system. So forgive me if I get a little bit of glare off of some of these Goathides. The first one up there, and I'll go through all of them, I think I got 4 of them there. The first one up there is a Sportclad Goathide, which actually fits me. It looks really small, but I can get it on. In fact, I think it might be marked as a 44. It's got, obviously, it's got the, I'm not going to be able to really get a good look at that label on there because it's come unsewed. A fairly early variation of the Sportclad label. Styled and made in California with the palm trees on it. It's got a little bit of a tear there. It's got the original hanger on there. Really very, very nice shape for the year of that. Maybe I'll do a shot of the zipper while I'm on here. This zipper is, this is a sunrise, sunset Talon zipper, square-ended. The Hershey bar, is that what they call it? It's got the beveled sides, front and back marked on the centerpiece here, whatever that's called. And it has the sunrise. So it's got the cool pre-bore zipper. Under here we've got the other zipper. I don't know if that's going to show up because I'm zoomed in a little bit close. Has the sliding zipper. There's the tag in this one too, I think there is, yeah. This is rated as a 44. It's got the original tag in it. And I wear 42, 44, so I can get in this jacket. It's never was supposed to be a tight fitter, but there we go. Maybe I'll get these others out of the way so I can really kind of this. Great color on this jacket. Let me flip my viewfinder up here to see what I'm doing. Excellent condition. Again, I think the Goatskin holds up through the years as well as most leathers. I don't know if it was that people treated them better. I don't know that they were more expensive than horsehide. I don't think they were. This also has the what I call the under buttons on the cuffs. 2 closers there, or you can, as Dynamat said, that's for the youth as they're getting into them. Zipper is very nice and solid. The inside is really pretty nice and solid on this one too. Extremely cool back. It's got a little bit of gap there. Very nice buckles on it. And buckles at work. It's got the grommets under the armpits. It's got some great patina on it. People always like patina. And it has patina. It's also just really, really nice. And it's an interesting color. And I just don't know if that color will come across here. Actually, it's not too bad. I've become more of a fan of the Goat. With these jackets especially. I think it's your typical everyday vintage Goatskin, but I've got a couple of nice ones. Let's follow that up with the Sears Topline. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So cool. I don't know how you can disagree with that, really. You're into leather jackets, I mean, what do you want? There it is. It's beautiful. That lining. Excellent condition. Again, another Goathide is Sears. Menswear says Topline Menswear, Sears Roebuck and Company. I think Diner Man referred to this as a fairly short-used label, short-lived label. In the 40s. You don't see a lot of I've seen other top lines, but you don't see that label very often. And it's very, I would say, if I can get a close-up of it, probably not. At least you can have a sense of what the label looks like in the jacket. The interior is, oh man, it's hard to, I just don't have a lot of jackets that have the, what I call the fancy interiors, and this one does, and I love it. And it's in excellent, excellent condition. It's not a heavy lining flannel, I guess. It's not a wool. Has a zipper pocket here. I don't know if this one has any, I don't remember if this one has any, man, it's got a grunge, ooh, man, it has some grunge in that pocket. Cigarettes probably. This is a nice, stiff, heavy hide actually. That and the Sportclad are pretty similar. I'm wondering if the same people didn't make them. My guess would be they did. Look at the arms. I don't know what you call that seam down that part of the arm. I don't, you know, what's that called? And this one has it too. It has that same seam, that same arm. I would think these are pretty much made by the same company, wouldn't you agree? Or if you got an opinion, let me know. I think they probably were. They're around the same age, I would think, the same vintage, pre-war, early pre-war, early 40s. This is the one that has, I got a leather pull on this. This is the one that's got the, very interesting, is the Conmar. Yeah. Diner Man said this is probably a wartime zipper. It's got a big hole in here, you know, a shortage of metal, etc., etc. And it works very well and it's very nicely attached. Let's check it back at this. Oh yeah. Baby's got back. Little opening here. Again, very similar. Very similar. Maybe identical. Not maybe identical, but enough to think that, yeah, they were probably made by the same company. This one's a little bit longer, actually wears a little bit bigger. It's a 44. It could be maybe even into a 46. So that's a couple of those. What else I got here? I got this guy here, and I don't know, this is a military jacket, which is one thing I don't know a lot about. This is a M422, the predecessor to the G1. It has the pre-war vintage Talon zipper with the sunrise on it. Yeah. I love the color of these collars. Now, I understand that these collars faded over time. This one is not too bad a shape. A little wear there. But I love that collar. And if they faded that way, that's great. If they came that way, this is the one I would have wanted. I love that contrast. This has got a real nice hide on it. It's got a little ink stain down here, which isn't too bad. Knits, you know, probably need to be replaced. But the hide itself is still very solid. The original label is missing because they made a repair on the top area where you know, it's a decent repair. So when I wanted to save the jacket, they still got the hang tag on here, but they couldn't save this. Got the inside pocket. There's no USN on the wind flap, no perforations, and I don't know if they had them or not. Maybe that's some indication of. There's no. It's got the proper tab for the collar. No USN. It doesn't look like it's ever had any stenciling on it. So again, I just don't know that much about these military jackets. This has got a very nice hide. Really a beautiful jacket. And I wear 44, 42, and I can get this on. It's probably in that range. Probably a 40 would be probably perfect, or a 42, depending on your build, would probably be able to get in this jacket pretty comfortably too. The only one I haven't shown you is kind of similar to this. It's an old. Where is that guy? It's an old G1 I bought at a resale shop because it fit, and I wore this jacket actually for years. It has no label. Label's been taken out. It has no stenciling on the back. It's got the USN perforation through there. The zipper, yeah, I really don't know. The zipper's kind of, I never really paid attention to this. I bought it. It fit. I actually wore it for years to work, to the point where it's actually got holes in it. So yeah, this has certainly got some patina. I don't know if there's anything about that that's really unique. I doubt it. The zipper, maybe, I don't know. I had to put this circle in because I was wearing it one day and the pull broke off, and I don't know if I even have it. It might have just gotten thrown away. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be here. Anyway, this is just a wear. I've kind of retired it. I didn't realize it was so beat up, and honestly, a lot of this beating up on this jacket was done by me. So there's part 2 of the Goathide roundup with some old goats on there, including me.